everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here with your lovely energies, and welcome if you are new, welcome back if you've been here before for my charm readings. So today we are here for a monthly reading for you, Capricorn. So it's the monthly reading for August 2021, and here you are, Capricorn. This is for all sun, moon and rising Capricorn energies, and we are taking a closer look at what's coming up for you in the month of August 2021. And these are messages of guidance, inspiration, motivation, however you want to take it. If you are in a good, positive, high vibration and good, happy, positive energy, that's fantastic. We can use these messages to keep you motivated, to keep going and moving forward in that really positive energy. And for others, it could be that you're needing just that little bit of guidance to understand where any challenges or obstacles might be, or where you'll be needing to focus your energies towards. So they're just really, hopefully, some very good positive messages for you all. And I hope you've been having a good year so far. Who can believe that we're already in August? So there's over halfway through the year, and I hope it's been working well for you, and you've been staying healthy and well, and in a good positive mindset. But let's get some guidance and some inspiration from these beautiful charms. So here you are, Capricorn, and here is the mixing cup. So we're just going to ask you to jump on in there, and let's give the bowl of charms a good mix, and then we'll see what's coming up ahead for you in August. Okay, that was interesting, because I feel like I wanted to get a really, really good handful there, get a really good mix of charms. So lots going on in the cup today. So I'm just going to give this a mix now. This can get a little bit clanky and noisy, so if you want to turn your volume down temporarily while I give it a good mix, then please feel free to do so. Okay. Oh my goodness, Capricorn. Okay, I'm excited about this. So there's a couple of charms that we don't see too often, or haven't seen in a while, so I'm excited to take a closer look at this. So I'm going to zoom in, and then we'll begin your reading. Okay, Capricorn, so just taking a moment there to have a look at your charms in a bit more detail, and I am really excited to get started with this reading for you. But before I dive into it, I just want to go over how I'll be reading the board, just in case any of you wanted to know, or maybe some of you are new here, and I will be looking at the board in sections. So the center of the board here, I always read as what will be pulling your main focus and attention throughout the month. So that's anything that you'll be wanting to put in your energy towards and your attention towards in the center here. And then over on the left hand side, we'll be looking at any experiences, challenges or obstacles that you've been going through in the recent past, so for the last few weeks or months. Over on the right hand side, that will be where you'll be focusing your energies towards in the near future, so what's coming up for you in the next weeks and months ahead. At the bottom here, I'll be reading that as any challenges or obstacles that will be presenting themselves towards throughout the rest of the month, And over here at the top of the board, this will be your what's in your mind. So it's your thoughts and your feelings, what's going through your mind, what's really taking up your focus and your attention in your mind there. So hopefully that all made sense. Let's dive straight in now and have a look at where you're at, Capricorn. So here you are, heading towards the future. I'm going to turn you over there. And this is the area that I'm most excited about. But I'm going to make you wait because I just want to work my way from all of this that's been going on here with you, Capricorn, and I'm going to work my way across the board, and we're going to finish up with you here. So let's take a look at what's been going on with you in the recent months and weeks. So there's been a lot going on, my goodness. So coming down here, it's really the only area that you have in your challenges and obstacles section. So we have the alien, and I haven't seen this little one for such a while, such a long while. It's my little green alien, and it's all about going into the unknown. So it's possibly an out of this world experience that you've had, or it's possibly going into something unknown and unfamiliar to you. So this may be something that you've just experienced, and it's sitting right underneath the bird's nest here. So this is the bird's nest with the nest eggs, and that's literally a symbol of financial security and stability. So what it's telling me here with the alien underneath is that perhaps there's been an opportunity for you to go into something unfamiliar with your finances. So it could be investment, it could be that you've perhaps taken on a mortgage for a property. It's something that perhaps you haven't experienced before within your finances, but it's all about building up a very secure, very stable foundation of your finances there. So this was definitely either an out of this world experience or opportunity. So perhaps for some of you that was that you had money coming in that you weren't expecting as well. So that could have been definitely something for some of you, that there was a surprise sum of money that came into your life there that you weren't expecting, and that's great news. And for others it could be that you've taken a step in the direction towards your finances that you weren't familiar with. It's something new that you've had to learn and you've had to enter into, but it's all about creating that solid foundation and that really good financial stability for you there. So that's a really good energy. It's coming slightly out of your challenges and obstacles. So maybe this was for some of you a challenging experience, but definitely hopefully worth it for you there. And moving on up into other experiences and opportunities from the recent past, we have the lovely energy of the dog, and the dog is all about unconditional love and loyalty. So this could be an energy that's come in for you. So this could be something that you've discovered about yourself, or something that has come in for you, particularly regarding a relationship or relationships that you have around you with loved ones, friends, family, or a partner, showing up for you there in bringing in that absolute loyalty and unconditional love. So it's a beautiful energy, and it's all tied in with this interesting little sequence of charms here. So what we also have very closely connected to the dog with that lovely energy of unconditional love, we have, I'm going to pick up the snowflake here, because the snowflake would be representative, or is representative of a unique experience or person. So it's possible that you've experienced something very unique, very individual. It could even be a person that's come in for you that's brought a very unique circumstance into your life. So it's interesting because I'm also seeing it here next to the gold ring, and the gold ring for some of you can be representative of marriage. So it could be that the unique person or the unique experience that came in bringing that loyalty and that unconditional love could have been an engagement or a marriage for some of you. It's a commitment of some sort. So that could just be committing to this special person but it was definitely for others a very unique opportunity or experience as well. And for others, the gold ring is representative of something coming full cycle. So whatever this individual or unique experience was coming in for you, it's completed the end of something. So it could be that you yourself are the unique individual, and that you had an experience coming in that's come to completion now. And it's interesting because that ties in very nicely with the sea glass here. And the sea glass is the symbol of regeneration. So it's all about renewal and new beginnings and regeneration. So I love this little cluster of charms here for you. So this is something that you've either just recently experienced or something that's come up in your past, where this unique individual, either person or an experience or opportunity came in for you. Again, as I said, it could be connected to a relationship, either a marriage or a partnership, bringing in that loyalty and that unconditional love. But it was definitely an opportunity for you to renew yourself, to regenerate yourself, to start something new. So that's a really fantastic experience that you've come through there. I actually want to move up rather than moving across the board. I think I would like to have a look also at this little cluster up here. So this is in your thoughts and feelings area. So this is anything that's on the forefront of your mind that's maybe distracting you or taking up some of your focus or attention. And so what we have here, these are all lovely, lovely charms. So this is the seashell, and the seashell is all about creating your perfect environment. So it can mean protection. So the need, feeling the need to surround yourself in order to feel protected and safe. And so others, it can be just about personal growth as well. So surrounding yourself with opportunities and experiences for you to learn and grow. But overall, it's really about creating the perfect environment. And of course, the perfect environment that makes you feel safe and protected, but the perfect environment to enable you to really reach your full potential and to just keep growing. So, and that's surrounded by this lovely energy of the turtle as well. And the turtle is representative of just taking it easy, so pacing yourself and going with the flow. So as this is all coming up in your thoughts and feelings here, Capricorn, so what we're seeing here is that you're starting to think about how you can create the perfect environment for you so that you can really make the positive changes you need to. So you've started this regeneration here and this renewal energy. So you're going into a new energy, you're wanting to change something in your environment or in your life. And you just need to maybe go with the flow. So rather than forcing something, it's just asking you here to pace yourself. So whatever's going on in your mind here, rather than get stuck in your thoughts, it's just reminding you just to go with the flow, and just really take your time to nurture these ideas of how you can best change your environment around you. Because we also have in this little section here the leaf, and the leaf literally says turning over a new leaf, and I did have to turn it over. I turned it over that way. So this is your new beginning, and this is definitely your mindset at the moment. I'm seeing, Capricorn, is that you're wanting to embrace this uniqueness, this new experience, this new opportunity. You've had something unexpected or unfamiliar to enter into, and this perhaps has given you the energy and the idea that you want to make more changes in your life and the lifestyle that you have and the environment that you have around you. So definitely making some changes and turning over a new leaf is definitely on your mind for most of you. And also you have the next to it here is the pumpkin, and the pumpkin is a fantastic energy which is all about abundance. So it's putting in the work so that you can reap the rewards and you can really see the benefits of your efforts, and you can start to bring in that harvest, which will come in abundance. So where we're seeing that up here in your mind, this is definitely what you're wanting to bring into your life now. So with making these changes and these new beginnings that you're wanting to bring in, it's bringing in that abundance, and this is where you're wanting to focus your energies towards. So it's all up here with your thoughts and your ideas, because with that abundance, what I think you're hoping to gain is stability, and that's represented here with the anchor. So the anchor is all about standing your ground and creating a good foundation and bringing stability and security into your life. So it's a fantastic energy, and that's all going on up here in your mind, is really wanting to create the perfect environment for yourself with abundance, and that abundance is going to help you feel secure, and it's going to help you feel stable and grounded with the anchor there. So that's definitely lots and lots going on in your mind there. And you also have the Q, the letter Q. And I always just say about the initials that it really can mean something very different for everyone, and it can be, it's an unusual one, so it could be an initial of a person, a place, an experience, or opportunity. I'm just hearing the word questioning. So for some of you, it could be that you're questioning something as it's up here in your thoughts, that perhaps with these ideas coming in, you're wanting to change your surroundings, change your environment for the better, to create this stability that I just got the word questioning popping into my mind there. Excuse me. And then we're working our way down here towards your focus here. I do just quickly want to point out before I get too involved in this section, I'm also going to just point out that down in your challenges and obstacles area, the only other symbol you had here was the Zodiac charm of Taurus. So for some of you, it could be that you may have Taurus in your chart. So you yourself perhaps may be presenting as posing some challenges to yourself. So it could be that you're putting up obstacles or barriers that perhaps are stopping you from being able to move forward, to make these changes and turn over that new leaf. So if you do have Taurus in your birth chart there, it could be that it's just highlighting that perhaps you yourself may be creating additional barriers and challenges that don't necessarily have to be there. So you may be slightly holding yourself back from being able to move forward into making these changes. It could be that a Taurus has come into your life, or you are surrounded by a Taurus that perhaps may be in disagreement with you, or may be causing some friction, or there may be a disagreement there that you have with a Taurus that's perhaps creating a few challenges for you there. So that may not obviously be for everyone. Take it as it resonates with you if it does. So what I'm really excited for is this area here. So now we're in the main focus of the month, but we're also moving ahead towards your near future as well. So what I'm going to start with is the daisy, and where we have in your mindset here wanting to bring in that abundance and create this perfect environment and turn over a new leaf. With the daisy here, it's literally representative of new beginnings. So it's definitely all going in the right direction, Capricorn. So you're really starting to bring in and open up the opportunities for new experiences and beginnings coming in. For some of you, it can literally also, a daisy can literally represent motherhood. So that could be very specific for some of you. That could be your new beginning into motherhood. But for others, it's just a general symbol of just new beginnings, which is definitely what you're focusing your thoughts and your ideas on. So what we're starting to see is that we're bringing that into the main focus here. So coming into your main focus for August is bringing in those opportunities. So this area down here, we also have the revolver. And the revolver, it's literally pointing towards your future, towards your near future here. The revolver can, for some, represent a feeling of defensiveness. So perhaps you're feeling guarded or defensive. It may or may not be related to this Taurus energy. It was slightly in the challenges and obstacles area, but it's really coming up more into your main focus. And as I said, it's pointing towards the near future here on the right hand side. So possibly, if it does resonate with you, it may be that you're perhaps feeling a little bit defensive, but I'm also really reading it more so as a need to get started on something. So the revolver for me is a representation of pulling the trigger to get started. So it's maybe that for others it could be that you're being called upon just to get going with a project or an idea, or get started with your new beginnings here. And it's interesting because we also have it right here next to your crescent moon, and the crescent moon can change direction. So the way it landed here for you, Capricorn, was as a waning crescent moon. And the waning crescent is all about inner reflection and contemplation. So it's about letting go. So taking some time to really have a look at what you need to let go of in order to move forward in this new beginning. So if you're going ahead and getting started with something, perhaps before you do, we need to take a look at what you need to let go of. So take some time to just have some reflection time, just to go inward and really contemplate what you're wanting to move towards, and if there's anything holding back, how can you release that energy and release that negativity in order to help you get started and move forward. So the waning crescent is just a lovely energy of it can perhaps be an emotional time of letting go, but it's really just about reflecting on what's worked for you in the past, what hasn't worked. Is there anything negative that's holding you back? What can you let go of in order to help you move forward? So it's a really good energy there. And then what I'm really excited about, and this brings us right back here to you, Capricorn, is that you have the charm of the stag. And it's one of my favorite charms. I have lots. I say this about all of the charms because I have lots of favorite charms, but I don't very often get to see the stag. So I was very excited for you that it came up today in your reading. So right next to you here, Capricorn, the stag is a reminder of assertiveness. So it's about trusting your intuition and moving forward without hesitation. So I love this energy for you, Capricorn. So this is you stepping into your power. Don't hesitate. Go for it. Step into your power. Trust your intuition and be assertive and go for what you want, Capricorn. This is what I love about it, because with the revolver being pointing towards your future here, and it's a reminder about pulling the trigger and moving forward. And even for others, if it's a reminder about being in that self-defensive kind of energy, this could be the energy that you're needing to let go of with the waning crescent moon there, because it's that negative energy will hold you back. So if you're feeling extra defensive for some reason, or you're feeling that you need to protect yourself, maybe have a look at what it is that's making you feel that way, and how you can release that so that you can move forward. And for others, it's literally about standing in your power, being assertive, and just pulling that trigger and going for it, because it's all this is the direction that you're moving forward to. So it's all good, Capricorn. There's new beginnings coming in for you. So where you're really wanting to bring in that abundance and that stability, we're definitely seeing signs of it here. If you can just really trust in your intuition, step into your power and just go for it, Capricorn. So a really fantastic, exciting month of August for you ahead there. So I hope you were able to resonate with those messages. And I also do want to pull a couple of extra messages from the oracle cards as well. So I'm just going to zoom out and we'll take a look at the cards. Okay, Capricorn, so here is your charm reading for the month ahead, looking fantastic. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing with that. I don't need that anymore. So well, let's go straight into the oracle cards here. So what I've been enjoying using lately is the Secret Language of Colour deck, and I really just love the idea of using colour throughout our lives to enhance our moods, to help us visualize during our meditations, to change our energies, to keep us calm, or to inspire us and keep us motivated. In whichever way you choose to use color, it's around us always. It's in our homes, it's in the clothes we wear and the food we eat. We can use it, as I said, in meditations to visualize with as well. So lots of different use for color there, and I just think it's a really, really good tool to use in our lives. And also this beautiful deck comes with some really inspiring messages as well. So I'm going to go ahead, Capricorn, and give it a good shuffle for you. And let's see what colour messages you'll be getting for the month of August to go with your absolutely fantastic reading. Whoops. Oh, okay. I feel like we should take that. Kind of leapt up in the air at us there, didn't it? So let's take that one, and then I just want to, whoops, cut the deck, and we'll pick another one as well. Okay, so let's take this one first. And this says, ooh, yes. Okay, I've seen this a couple of times in, I've just had it recently in the Sagittarius reading as well. So if you also have Sagittarius in your birth chart somewhere, that's double success for you. But this is Scarlet, which is attract success. And that's exactly what I've been so excited about for this reading for you, Capricorn. So I do need my pointer again. Anyway, sorry, just... as I was saying here, with this new beginnings coming in and the abundance that you want to bring in to make those changes in your life, I'm seeing great success for you, Capricorn, because with this energy, as I said, the stag energy doesn't come out very often. So if you're being required, or you are starting to find your feet and really be assertive and step into your power, which is what the stag is all about, that's going to bring in absolutely fantastic success for you, which is what you're thinking about. You're wanting to bring in that stability and that security. So, and all of that abundance that comes with it as well. So definitely you can't argue with that. It's that beautiful scarlet red, and it's all about attracting success. So very excited about that, Capricorn. And then you also have another red. So red, which is free yourself from pain. Okay, so as I was saying also here, and this may not be for everybody, but with the revolver, I couldn't think what the charm was called. With the revolver, sorry, it was possibly for some of you representative of that feeling of being very self-defensive, and perhaps that's meaning that you've been putting up barriers around yourself to protect yourself and defend yourself. But what we have here with the waning crescent moon, it was all about that inner reflection and letting go of what doesn't serve you anymore, what may be holding you back. So free yourself from pain. It's a very difficult thing to do, but in order to gain that success and move forward, sometimes we just have to go through the experience of the pain. We have to just feel those emotions. We have to feel the experience, and then in order to do that, once we've gone through that and we've allowed ourselves to feel it and accept it, then we can let it go and release it, so that you're not continuing to keep yourself in that defensive energy where you're hurting or where you're feeling negativity in your life. So if you can find a way to release it and let go of it, then that's really, really going to help you move forward into this absolutely fantastic energy of just owning it, owning your power, being assertive, and really going for what you want, because there's definite success coming in for you there, Capricorn. So really, really beautiful color cards there for you. Even the difficult ones, even the ones that remind us about emotional pain, or possibly for some of you that may even be physical pain as well, like overcoming something physically difficult in your life. But however it resonates with you, it's still a really good energy because it's reminding us to move forward. So anytime that we need to take some time to reflect, it's still a really positive thing because it's what helps us change and grow and continue to move forward. So still some really good cards there. And then I'll end it here with the Moonology Oracle deck. This is just a little deck here of inspirational cards, and they always give really, really good summaries at the end of a reading. So I always use the Moonology deck because I love it. And let's give it a good shuffle here. What's one final message you can give Capricorn here for the month of August? Okay, one more shuffle, and let's cut it there. And you have bring love into the situation. Okay, definitely, especially if it's the release, if you're releasing emotional pain. So I would say that's definitely you're possibly, for the most part, some of you have been experiencing some emotional pain, and so that to me calls upon perhaps needing to focus on self-love as well. So really just bringing love into the situation isn't just love from people around you, which absolutely it can be, because that support and that love from friends and family is so important, but equally as important, or more so important, a love for yourself as well. So remember just to in order to really release that pain, just to love yourself and give yourself that permission to let go of that negativity, because if it's hurting you and it's holding you back, then it's no longer serving any good purpose. You need to let it go. So definitely surround yourself with love, do the things that you love, spend time with the people that you love, and definitely practice the art of self-love as well. So taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself in order to protect yourself, so that you can find your power, be assertive, and really go for what you want to get that success, Capricorn. So I really, really hope that you were able to resonate with those messages. Some interesting things going on there. A really good month ahead for you, I feel, Capricorn. So enjoy it, and I'm thankful for all of your support and for all of your lovely energy being here for this reading. And I am sending you all love, light, and blessings.